I don't remember specifics, but it's that moment na, oh, wow, bait. He didn't have to do that, you know? So the idea that the Filipino audience will not be able to relate too much with the conflict between the Arabs and the Israel, was there any directorial things that were done to change that? Basically, not really, because the story does not revolve around that. In fact, the tension is not even highlighted. And it is basically about how human need, which is basic to any race, regardless whether you're Filipino, Chinese, American, Arab, or from Israel, everybody needs to be loved. Everybody's lonely. Everybody wants something in their lives. So that's a basic human need that transcends any kind of race. So that is what the band's visit is about, and how music connects them as a universal language.
The band's visit kasi might really feel and sound foreign once you enter the theater, but get past through the first 2-3 minutes, you will get to relate not with the issues of Israel and Arab relationships, etc., but with the human and individual stories that they hold and will reveal later. So, in terms of directorial adjustments, wala siyang ginawa with regards to making it clearer, making it more relatable in that sense, because the stories of these particular characters, pag tinanggal mo yung kanilang pagiging Arab and tinanggal mo yung kanilang pagiging Israeli, they become very relatable because they are human emotions, human stories that are very, very much relevant sa atin.
Oh, definitely. I think in any culture, any race, any country, there are things that we feel that make us different, when sometimes we're just blind to the fact that we are actually very similar. So there are, I guess, projected differences, but when it comes down to it, things like love, music, that's a universal language.
Hindi nawawala yung iba-iba kayo ng ideologies, merong friction even sa atin, like sa Mindanao. So I think mas makarelate din yung mga Pinoy because of that topic, or even that sa politics, or even sa showbiz.
Ang daming parallels, especially when we relate to people outside our country. They come in and they get lost, in a way. The way we relate, to a lot of foreigners and a lot, even people kahit Cebuano we have preconceived notions of what mas maiintindihan natin sila pag nag-open up tayo.
When I did this show in the US, or I think even in the US, I think may times na kahit sa mga bago ko lang kakilala, I think I shared some part of my loneliness and my issues sa buhay or something. Kahit hindi naman major, pero merong ganong moment na kasi meron kang kahit paano may trust ka, kahit stranger or hindi kayo ganun ka-close, may trust ka pa rin na ibibigay because na parang hindi naman siya makialam sa personal life mo. You just wanted to share that parang ganun.
With regards to relating or revealing my stories to strangers, I've never done that in a long time, but I think I can remember having done that overnight, kung saan it feels a lot safer in that sense. I don't know with the age of social media, but it feels a lot safer dahil hindi ka nag-expect ng judgment.
So the whole idea in Band's Visit is how they communicate with each other, at least struggle to, because of the language barriers. Have I ever been in a similar situation where I connect with a stranger? Not to my knowledge. I have never really experienced that, although there are brief moments where a stranger just randomly shows you kindness. And it's something you remember. And you're like, he didn't have to do that, but he was nice enough to do that. And it's those little gestures that make you, have faith in humanity and say, life is good. People are good, and people who show you random acts of kindness, they don't even think it registered, but it does.
Music is definitely something I've used to connect with people that I don't speak the same language with. Whenever as a musician and a singer, different countries that I've been to, sometimes I'm working with Japanese musicians, or I've worked with Korean musicians, and we really had a language barrier, but the music, the notes on the paper, or the chords that we were playing is what actually brought us together. We kind of understood each other, and afterwards we had gotten along better and respected each other more.
Using music to communicate with someone, especially those na hindi ko masyadong kami. I guess, well, that has never happened to me. But I don't think that I won't erase that possibility na maaring sa music kami pwedeng mag-usap, no? O magkasundo kung sakali man. I guess, pwede naman mangyari yun. Picking a character who I can totally relate with in the band's visit would be the telephone guy. I totally get his loneliness, his anxiety, his longingness, kasi nangyari sa akin yan nung bata ko. Kaya ipagluluto ko siya ng beef bourguignon. Beef bourguignon ni Julia Child recipe.
It wouldn't be my character, Avrum. I would probably be the role of Haled, all right, played by Bautista. I'm a musician. I've been called a ladies' man in the past, and I guess if he were to come over, I would prepare maybe some grilled meat and some hummus and some bread.
I think kung may character sa show na gusto kong ma-meet and na pwede kong invite for a dinner, I think Tewfiq would be a great character, mainly because he's very mature and marami siyang experience sa buhay na pwede niyang i-share sa akin. And for dinner, I think steak would be best because I don't know, he's a guy, and that's the easiest meal na pwedeng i-serve.
The closest to me would probably be Dina, only because she's her zest for life, and she doesn't give up hope. She's settled, her life is where it's at, but she doesn't give up hope, and it's always constantly there, the possibilities of something happening in her life. And I think in that sense I'm very optimistic. I don't let things get me down. I bounce back. I would probably I make a very good turkey with the stuffing, and if I can get some truffle oil, maybe I could put it inside because I would like to show Dina the best kind of a dish that I could prepare for her. Something more American than it is from Israel, So I think she will like that. My name is Menchu Lauchengco-Yulo, and I play Dina in the band's Visit.
I'm Rody Vera. I play the role of Tewfiq Zakaria, commander of the Alexandria Ceremonial Police Orchestra.
Mark Bautista, and I played the role of Haled.
Nino Alejandro, and I play the role of Avrum.
PalabasTayo.
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 PalabasTayo. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share.
Please like and share.
Like and share.
Please like and share.
And for more PalabasTayo, please subscribe now.
Click subscribe.
Subscribe now.
Subscribe now.